Did you consider yourself, against that background and your considerable ministerial experience, to be precisely the right First Minister for the job?
No, that's not how I would have thought of it at all. I was the First Minister when the pandemic struck. There's a large part of me wishes that I hadn't been, but I was, and I wanted to be the best First Minister I could be during that period. It's for others to judge the extent to which I succeeded.
Obviously, didn't have those on your own devices because you deleted them, hadn't you?
I didn't retain them in line with the procedure I've already talked about.
Are you creating a distinction between deletion and retaining?
No.
You had deleted them, had you not?
I think deletion, I think, forgive me, I think sounds as if it was a sort of, not bothering to check whether any information was being retained.
But did you delete them?
Yes.
And as far as the other messages are concerned that you couldn't produce yourself between you and all these others, you deleted all of those as well?
In the manner that and after the process that I have set out, yes.
It was suggested by a number of witnesses in Module 2 that the then Prime Minister, Mr Johnson, was the wrong Prime Minister for this crisis. Did you share that view?
Yes. I'm risking here going further than I should and being reprimanded for sounding political. I'm not meaning to be. I suppose I'm trying to put that into context where I don't think I'm betraying any secrets here when I thought Boris Johnson was the wrong person to be Prime Minister. Full stop.
But that wasn't the question you were asked. You were asked the question as to whether you would disclose emails, WhatsApps, private emails, if you've been using them, whatever. You didn't ask you the question as to whether the material that was contained within the discussions exchanged by those media was recorded on the corporate record. He asked whether the emails, WhatsApps, private emails, whatever, would be disclosed, and you gave an assurance that they would be.
And I, as will have been the case in many occasions over the course of not just the COVID pandemic, but in my many years in politics, answering questions. When you're answering questions, you're trying to answer the substance of the question, and when you look back at the literal terms of the answer, it can be put to you in that way. So I accept that, and I apologise if that answer was not as clear.